You think I'm cute? Yes or no? Yes?
Hey guys, what's up? It is time for another Motivational Monday, so I'm excited about that. And I'm actually excited about what I want to talk about today, and it's not going to be a long drawn out video. It's always just some words of encouragement, and it actually is a combination of two things. I found a quote that I was really digging at the time, that I am really digging, and also from church on Sunday. It was like confirmation. Like, I always get confirmation, and when you get that, it seems like, okay, you're going in the right path. This is what you're supposed to talk about. So basically in church, the text came from, or the sermon came from, 1 Corinthians 13 and 12. I guess I can read that to you guys. Okay, so for now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know just as I also am known. Okay, now a lot of times we get so mixed up with the Bible because it's in terms that are not like used, like we don't use those terms every day, or we don't speak like that. So there's so many different versions of the Bible. There's an English Standard Version that may help you out if you just always felt overwhelmed by the text. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. And basically, the sermon was, what you see is what you get. And that kind of goes back to what I talked about last Monday in regards to visualizing things and being able to see yourself internally, not just the outward appearance. You know, we work on the inside, which is going to radiate. You know, it's going to radiate from within. So it will draw the correct people to you if your inside is correct. You know what I'm saying? So basically, my pastor talked about, what do you see when you look at yourself? What do you see when you look at your life, your goals, the things that you're doing? What do you believe in your ability to achieve? What is your thought process on a lot of things? Because if you're not thinking positively, then your outcome is not going to be positive. It's very hard sometimes to visualize the promise of God when we are surrounded by negativity, when we are constantly feeling like we're being knocked down. How do we rise up from situations when we felt like we've been down for so long? It's hard when you feel like you have been surrounded by defeat. It's hard when you feel like you have been defeated multiple times. Basically, you know, it is your duty, it is in your best interest to be steadfast and immovable and to continue to press forward. The quote that I want to bring to you is this. I don't exactly know where it comes from, but it definitely spoke to me in this situation. And it says, a single footstep will not make a path on the earth. So a single thought will not make a pathway in the mind. To make a deep physical path, we walk again and again. To make a deep mental path, we must think over and over the kind of thoughts we wish to dominate our lives. Again, this goes back to affirmation. My charge to you, if you are willing to accept it, is something that I'm going to do, and I'm also going to do with my young girls, or should I say young ladies, is to do vision boards. I've been wanting to do them and I keep putting it off. But I think that just that, instead of just your affirmations and things around your home, a vision board is going to be something that's for you to see. And if it's just for you and only you, that's fine as well. You can put it in a place that no one else enters. If you are not, you know, you're in a house full of people, maybe put it in your closet or on the back of a door somewhere, or just somewhere tucked away in your room where you can pull it out, or you can visualize it and see it every day. And what I learned is most vision boards start off with affirmations about yourself. So you want to talk about, like, for instance, for me, I'd say hi, or not hi. I say, my name's Lisa, and I am funny, smart, intelligent, beautiful, and focused. You need to say those things, and you need to believe those things. So if even if no one else says that to you, you have to believe it, and you have to reassure yourself and encourage yourself that you are those things and you are worthy. So of whatever, and you are worthy of whatever it is that you're wanting or whatever goal you're trying to obtain, as long as it's in God's will. And when I say in God's will, I just mean things that are going to be beneficial to you and others, not, you know, just something out of selfishness, or this is what I want to do, or this is, I want to make millions, but just make millions and keep it to myself. Like, you know, but basically, that quote pretty much says it all. But again, my charge is to do a vision board. You don't have to share it with me. You can definitely let me know if you did one, and if you want to share it, you can always just, if you have Instagram, tag me on that. I'm on Instagram. I hope you guys are following me. I'm horrible with other social media sites, but I'm working on it. Okay. Yeah, I even got a lesson on Snapchat today. So, and I only wanted Snapchat for the filters. So anyway, but guys, yeah, do your vision board. Write down affirmations about your character, your personality, and where do you see yourself, or what are your goals for, even if just this year. You can expand it and go a 5-year vision board. You know what I'm saying? It's totally up to you, but just things that you want to achieve. And looking at that will motivate you to do so. It will motivate you to start checking those things off the list, because you're going to see that every day, and in your head it's going to be like, okay, yeah, you want to do this. Don't forget, you want to do this. You see it, and what you see is what you get. You know what I'm saying? So do that, and you guys will be fine. We'll be fine. And my song for the week, my inspirational song, comes from Andra Day. I think that's how you say her name. And it's Rise Up. So that will be linked below. That song, girl, I know every time I get on here I say the song speaks volumes, but that's what I need, and that's what I look for. And it's all about rising above everything and just being encouraged. I just love songs like that, and they don't have to be gospel songs, they don't have to be Christian songs. As long as they're inspirational, I'm feeling it. So I wanted to share that with you. If you guys have not heard it before, listen to the lyrics and let that seep into your soul, and focus on that as well, because it will definitely lift you up and inspire you. So again, I hope I didn't go all over the place today with my Motivational Monday, but it's just about looking at yourself, looking at your soul and the things that you want out of life, and making them happen. And, you know, even though we see through a glass dimly right now, it does not mean that it's going to be like that forever. You know, God's perfect timing, everything happens in. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be blessed. Most importantly, be a blessing. Mwah. Smooches.